Hello and welcome to the Cheadle podcast. We're missing Callum today. Should we wait and give him a second to turn up? No, let's start the intro.
We're waking up, it's Saturday. It's time for the game. And edge lead together, passionate in the flame. Stockport County's colors, blue and white shine. With the roar of the fans, we toast to the divine. Every corner we conquer, together we rise. Here's to Stockport County, let the anthem ring in the heart of Edgeley, where the joy we bring. With every kick, every pass, we're ready to fight. Underneath the floodlights, everything feels right.
Hi Calvin, it's been 2 weeks since our last podcast because of the international break. How's your week been?
Not bad, actually. I've quite enjoyed the break from the football, but glad it's back now, though. Just one of them things, isn't it? Life gets in the way, and sometimes you just want to just relax from the football and not have to worry about games. But yeah, looking forward to getting back into the swing of the football games now.
Before the international break, we had the Accrington game. It was a 4-1 win for County. It was nice to see Jack Stratton and obviously Louis Barry getting on the goal sheet after sitting on the bench for most of the game. What were your thoughts on that game?
I thought it was a good game. I thought we played well. A couple of little issues with defensively again, but other than that, I thought we looked good. And like you say, great to see Stratton back scoring because been out for a long time. It's always difficult to get back in the groove, but a good striker always knows where the back of the net is. So yeah, it was a good game.
Good. Yeah. There was also talk in the week about Andy Mangan going off to Madrid.
Yeah, I thought this was a strange one. I thought, just for a bit of paperwork, that it's cost him potentially the dream job. So even though I didn't vote to leave the EU, thank you to everyone who did, because otherwise he'd be at Real Madrid now and not County. So thank you. But I felt sorry for him. Imagine getting the chance to go and play your trade at Real Madrid and gets turned down for the paperwork stuff. It's not. I think it's a bit harsh, but at least he's still here, I suppose, for now.
Okay, so on to this weekend's game, a return to Brofield Stadium. We had the all predicted wins for County on the podcast. We had a strong lineup. Unfortunately, we couldn't make it to the game, but I have received some predictions from the fans. So let's see what they had to say.
We're waking up, it's Saturday. It's time for the game. And edge lead together, passionate in the flame. Stockport County's colors, blue and white shine. With the roar of the fans, we toast to the divine.
Stockport, 3-0.
So what score do you reckon it's going to be today then?
3-1 County.
3-1 County.
I'll say 2-1, mate.
It's County.
Yeah. 2-0 County.
2-0 County. I like to hear it.
Stockport win, 2-1. Crawley 1, Stockport 2.
Thanks very much. 1-0 to Crawley. Yeah, 1-0 to Crawley.
2-0 to us.
2-0 to you.
Yeah. 2-1 Crawley.
2-1 Crawley.
I'll take 1-1.
Yeah, I've gone for 1-1 as well.
That'll do us.
Right, cheers lads.
Corey and I own goal last week.
Corey, yeah.
So a confident set of fans from both sides there, expecting the retrospective teams to win. Only the last there to predict a draw. You didn't see much of the game, did you, Calvin?
But I didn't get to see it because it sadly wasn't on the TV. But I've had a look at sort of a few reports and I've seen the goal and the penalty issue. But yeah, I thought we'd win today, which is why obviously I did the prediction. I said we'd win, but a draw against them isn't a bad result. We drew, I think, 3 times in the last 3 games we played against them now, so probably expected.
Yeah, going into the this game, Crawley had just come off a 3-0 loss where they had 75% of the possession. So even though they had the better end, they still still lost it. So I was kind of confident going into the game that we'd have done well against them. But it seems to be a copy of last time we were at the Brofield Stadium, and it was finished a 1-1 draw, didn't it?
Yeah, I think it's one of them, isn't it, with things like that. They know how we play more than some of the others because they played last year. So yeah, and they're not an easy team to beat. I mean, I think when we played them, they'd gone on a bit of a run last year, and we were 2 up at home, and then we 3-2 down, and I think we pulled out 3-3 draw, didn't we, against them? So
Once the game kicked off at Crawley, it seemed to be that they were on the attack quite a lot, cutting through County's defence, but they never really kind of troubled the goal, really. Pye and Horsfall managed to kind of squash any attacks out until another Barry Wonder goal came in the 5th minute. You've seen the goal, I think, haven't you?
Yeah, I've seen the goal. It was fantastic finish. I mean, the touch before he hit it, I thought was a poor touch, and I think Will Collar doing that little dummy he did to fool the defender. I think if he hadn't done that, it could have been totally different, but still, fantastic player. I can't imagine he's going to be playing in League One next season, if I'm honest.
No, I think Will kind of had quite a huge part in that with his kind of running the other way. He did quite well. I'd tell you who else I thought played really well throughout the game until he was forced to come off with what looked like cramp, but they took him off anyway. Tayo Adamorola. It's looks like I've got my name that I can't say, like Callum Scott Fevrier. But he played really well considering it's his debut.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've got a lot of players coming back, I think, from injury. I think that's what Dave Challoner said in the week, didn't he, that we've got a lot of players back. So we're going to have a lot of players making debuts and, things like that. So it's about bedding in. But from what I've read, he had a good game. So, yeah, fingers crossed it carries on.
Yeah, there was a few more county attacks that could have or should have gone better. 18 minutes in, County had a chance when Collie was through on goal. Keeper managed to save it off the line, and I thought it had gone off a corner, but ref blew for a goal kick. So I don't know how that was the case, but it was quite a quick pace game most of the time. It was like one like almost like a basketball game, one attacking and the other attacking and us attacking and them attacking again. But it was, considering that neither team really kind of troubled each other for large parts. There was only a handful of shots on target for both teams by half time. I think Crawley were more of a dirtier side. A lot of the players kind of seemed to be more after the play than the ball. I think Williams could have had 3 yellow cards during his time on the pitch before his manager subbed him off. But it's another one. On to the penalties. There was a couple of penalty shouts for both teams. Obviously, Crawley got theirs, but about 5 minutes before that, Williams again, he pulled down one of our players, and I'm sure it was a penalty, but obviously the referee waved it on, and then gives one up at their end for very, very similar thing, with Wootton pulling down their striker. you've seen the penalty, you say you think it was definitely a penalty for them.
It looked like it. Yeah, it looked like it was definitely a penalty. I mean, it wasn't like a stonewall nailed down penalty, but it looked, it was one of them. You could understand why it was given. I think the problem with the refereeing in this division is it's so inconsistent. Kyle Wharton gets his shirt pulled, and I mean, not necessarily this year, but last year he was getting his shirt pulled and he was getting pulled down all the time, and nothing was given for it. And yet, when it's the other way, it seems to be given. So there is an inconsistency with the officiating in the League 1 and 2.
Yeah. After the penalty, and it was 1 each, it seemed to liven the game up a bit more, and both teams seemed to be trying to get the winner. I felt the last 10 minutes was similar to the Mansfield game, where it was constant kind of County attack, but just couldn't get the ball in the back of the net. Colin managed to hit the post. I think it was at this point. But yeah, that was the nearest we got. So it finished 1 each, and a repeat of the fixture from last time. But I think it was kind of well deserved by both teams. Really, the draw was probably the fairer result.
It seems that way from the bit I've seen. I think a draw was a fair scoreline. Can't argue with that really, and it's still unbeaten, so that's the main thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Dropped down to 4th though. That's the things. Anyway, on to the Leighton Orient game. Unfortunately, with Callum being away, we don't have his wheel of predictions. But let's go over to this and see what his prediction was. Okay, sorry, before we do that, I've forgot we'll need to look at last week's predictions. There was 3 wins for County. Obviously, it was a draw, so the points remain the same as. Let's go and see Callum's prediction.
Hey guys, hello from the English Riviera. It's like Eurovision, isn't it? Okay, I didn't watch the game, so I'm not too sure about the draw. Maybe I'll watch the podcast back and you can tell me exactly what went on. So I look forward to watching you guys. For the prediction for the next game, Leighton Orient, I know they beat Reading yesterday, and maybe that was a fluke thing. I can't see them going to Edgeley Park and getting a win, if I'm honest, guys. So I'm going to do a prediction of a 2-0 County win. That's a 2-0 County win, and hopefully back to winning ways for the Hatters. I'll see you soon, and I'll get you a wee present from down here as well. See you again.
Okay, so that was Callum with a 2-0 win for County.
Right.
What's your prediction, Calvin?
And so, I'm enjoying doing these little podcasts, and it's I'm looking forward to what the season brings. So, and hopefully I can keep my place at the top of the table for next week, because I enjoy being at the top. Thank you very much. Bye.